This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing going. And the Vols will kick it away to get this game going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He just sprints into the end zone.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Solid run, good for first down yardage. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Here's the second down play. Now they'll switch it up. They're going to throw the ball here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he runs out of bounds.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Huskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First down, we're going to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Pop over the middle. It's Hicks. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the ground, a chance to score. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent this one might be coming back. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. The tight end has got it. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. They trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Nebraska. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Now it's second down here.
Cornhole, 88. Cornhole. Let's go. Let's go.
And now the running back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down.
Base 27, jump. Base 27. Hey, camper. Okay, break. Can't stop. Stick.
Trying for a fourth down completion. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Cornhuskers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking right, this one caught. Powering through the defender. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Hicks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Ball handed off. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Vols will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Cornhuskers come to the line and a 3-out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Breaks free. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Of course, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover. Does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. The ball is picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Vols will crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Vols pick up enough to get a 1st down there. The shotgun handoff here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. And it's broken up there. Great play. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Incompletion makes it second and 10 now for the 21. He hands it off from the gun. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back in motion now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Set, ready. On set.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Volunteers offense is on the move now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The balls are in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The Volunteers come to the line with first and goal. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here.
Line. Brass. Tanner. Dance. Ready, set, score.
He's looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. And the Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, it's a great way to start this drive, but they've got a long way to go. You need a touchdown, a two-point conversion, somehow get the ball back, and then do it again. So the clock is your enemy. So we got to move down the field in a hurry.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. The ball has come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He pulls in the catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking for the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The shotgun running play ball. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Vols! Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Here we go. Ready. Okay, ready? Stand. Canopy. Ready.
From the shotgun, drops back. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Grinding away with their running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You get all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Throwing off play action. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. And tackled after a small pickup there. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff heading left. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. In motion. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the completion made. And it's out of bounds after a decent game. Needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get